People with considerable wealth firmly believe that savers are losers. Thus, they also believe that investing is the secret to real wealth. And in this video, we will discuss the top 12 youngest crypto millionaires and their crazy lifestyles in 2021. So make sure to stay tuned to watch this video. Welcome to Crypto Live. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about cryptocurrencies. According to cryptocurrency data tracking firm BitInfoCharts, there are now 100,000 Bitcoin owners with $1 million or more in their accounts. In 2020, there were just 25,000 Bitcoin millionaires. Furthermore, last year, there were 15,000 Bitcoin millionaires. The most significant reason is the highly volatile price of Bitcoins, which has risen recently, partially because of Tesla, Elon Musk's auto company, purchased $1.5 billion worth last January. With this, other firms have also decided to move more cash into Bitcoin if other companies follow suit. In the same way that Bitcoin's price jumps around a lot, the number of Bitcoin millionaires fluctuates. Because of this, the number of people with over $1 million in Bitcoin wealth could become far less frequent. Moreover, nearly half of millennial millionaires own cryptocurrencies, at least 25% of their wealth, reflecting the ongoing crypto boom that creates wealth for early adopters, according to the CNBC Millionaire Survey. And the survey of 750 investors with at least $1 million in investable assets found that 47% of millennial millionaires have more than 25% of their wealth in cryptocurrencies. In fact, at least half of millennial millionaires have cryptocurrency assets. It isn't easy to have the flair required to speculate on the cryptocurrency market, due in part to the fact that Bitcoin is reaching a historic peak, making many people extremely happy. Actually, it's rare for someone to become financially successful at a young age, which is why we should applaud those featured in our lists for their achievement. Having said all of that, let's take a look at the top 10 Bitcoin millionaires that made their money through speculation. In his early 20s, Eric Finnman was the youngest Bitcoin millionaire and became a very successful businessman. And when he was 12 years old, he made the first investment in cryptocurrency. A bet was even made between him and his parents, stating if he turned 18 and became a millionaire, they would not force him to attend college. Furthermore, Eric perhaps has been a crypto psychic since one Bitcoin today is valued at $2,700, and as he deposited 403, this easily amounts to about 1.09 million US dollars. Finnman told Cheddar his origin story of finding Bitcoin, where he says his older brother brought him to a protest after the financial crisis. When he ran from the police, he saw a man wearing a Bitcoin shirt and asked him what it was. He's like a hippie. He's like, "Man, I think it's going to end Wall Street, all the corruption and all the bad things." Then he and his brother decided the cryptocurrency was the next big thing after Finnman researched it himself. In addition to being a Bitcoin millionaire, 25-year-old Jeremy Gardner is a true prophet of the cryptocurrency world. He is into giving lectures about investing and speculating in the crypto assets market all over the world. Additionally, he launched a company called Alga, which is a market forecasting tool that uses blockchain technology. Furthermore, he established a solid network of Bitcoin investors around him, some of whom live together like a Bitcoin fraternity. As another example, Charlie Shrem is one of the most influential Bitcoin millionaires. Approximately $45 million are estimated to be in his cryptocurrency fortune. With some of the money gained from transactions, he managed to fund BitInstant at the age of 22 by purchasing a large number of Bitcoins when they were cheap. However, it was unfortunately discovered that Shrem had laundered money from the infamous deep web black market called the Silk Road in December 2014. He had to serve a 2-year prison sentence for this crime. Fourth, Yifei Guo is the person behind the company known as Avalon, the first Bitcoin mining company. A few years ago, his invention became quite a buzz among cryptocurrency enthusiasts, turning him into a highly acclaimed figure in the Bitcoin industry. He is considered one of the youngest and most successful Bitcoin millionaires in the entire world, as he has amassed a fortune of approximately $5 million at the age of 27. Furthermore, the anonymity of Bitcoin makes it a prime currency for operating shady businesses like drug trafficking, money laundering, and all kinds of other illicit activities found on the dark web. So in our lucrative context, our fifth youngest Bitcoin millionaires developed a black market called the Silk Road under the moniker Dread Pirate Roberts. However, when the FBI trailed down this mysterious figure in 2013 with their investigation pointing to a man named Ross Ulbricht, who carried no less than 144,400 bitcoins in his account when he was apprehended. Moreover, a life sentence has been imposed on Ulbricht as of 2015. Next up, Jared Kenna, who served in the United States Marine Corps, is our sixth youngest millionaire who made enough money to invest in Bitcoin when it was just 20 cents a piece. And this is to give him the opportunity to set up a variety of business ventures, such as a brewery, a collaborative workspace for entrepreneurs, and a Bitcoin mining pool. With this, around $13 million is the estimate of Jared's fortune, making him one of the most successful businessmen who earned their money young. In addition to the list, our seventh youngest Bitcoin millionaire has a huge scandal involving the Winklevoss twins and Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg that made them famous. Further, Darren Aronofsky used to conflict as the chief plot point for the film The Social Network. Cameron and Tyler, two former Harvard students who have launched numerous successful businesses, generated more than $11 million in investment via Bitcoin. Additionally, a financial index that tracks the average price of Bitcoin was also created by them in 2014, as well as the WeekDex. So for our eighth list, Tony Galippi keeps the value of his fortune quite private, like the majority of Bitcoin millionaires. On the other hand, he is reported to have a net worth of $20 million by online estimates. And as chairman of BitPay, the first company to implement a Bitcoin payment processor, this seems quite accurate. Each day, BitPay processes more than $500,000 worth of payments, and that is Tony's main and most popular project, and that is definitely what has enabled him to succeed. Roger Ver was nicknamed Bitcoin Jesus because of his outspoken nature and great generosity towards spreading the word of Bitcoin, making our ninth list of Bitcoin youngest millionaire. In fact, it is a real passion of him that he is so engaged in the development of this cryptocurrency, but his longing is for the day when Bitcoins will replace fiat currencies. In addition, Roger's first investment was in the company of his friend Charlie Shrem's BitInstant, and the company has now given him more than $52 million. The 10th youngest Bitcoin millionaire on our list is a former software engineer who first recognized the power of cryptocurrencies in 2010. Further, he actually managed to earn about $8 million per month from his Bitcoin mining company, which he started in his basement. With over $35 million in his bank account, Dave is regarded as one of the most influential figures in the Bitcoin market. Besides making him rich, his company also helps other businessmen in the field. Cooper Turley, a 25-year-old investor who started investing in cryptocurrency in 2017, is next in the list. According to CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin was trading at over $2,000 and is still the largest crypto by market value. Further, Turley says he's now worth 7 figures, with 90% of his net worth generated over the last 2 years because of those early investments. Further, Turley said, "I definitely don't feel like I've made it by any stretch. There are far more people who are far better off than me in crypto, but I do feel really thankful." In our final list, Eddie Zillon might not have entered the game when it was still relatively young, but he did. He bought Bitcoins out of money he saved from his bar mitzvah and tennis lessons, and started with $100, moved up to $1,000, then to $12,000 in Bitcoins. Moreover, he claims that his profits exceeded $1 million after investing $500,000 in his business. Currently, Eddie offers crypto investment consulting services to help others replicate his success. So that's our top 12 list of Bitcoin's youngest millionaires. Imagine you're on that list, and with plenty of altcoins that have now existed, you have already the idea of how investing can make you rich. That's all for this video about crypto, and thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on the crypto market, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.